Hello, welcome to a messy space in my place. So today I heard that you were on the naughty list, so I'm going to make you clean up with me. And today we're going to clean up this area behind me. Now you can see all that we have to do. But I'm only going to make you clean up with me for a few minutes because I want to return to listening to my audiobook. So drop in the comments below what audiobook you're listening to right now, if you're an audiobook kind of person. For me, I am listening to this. I know before I show it to you, I already know you've listened to it. I already know you think it's great. But this is the one that I am listening to. It's called Project Hail Mary. And so it's phenomenal. One of my friends who's on Book Talk, which I'm not, but one of my friends who's like really into audiobooks and getting recommendations from TikTok told me about this book, and she said that she listened to it like in one day. And or like 2 or 3 days. I don't remember exactly how long it is. Oh, maybe 2 or 3 days, because I still have 10 hours and 13 minutes left, and I'm about halfway through. So unless she didn't sleep, she probably didn't listen to it all in one day. But anyway, so they're making it into a movie starring Ryan Gosling. I highly recommend it. I'm sure reading the book is great as well. But if you are an audiobook person, this is really one of the best audiobooks that I've ever listened to, and it's all performed by one dude. Wow. All right. So I have several things to do over here today. So what you're looking at is like a little area that could be used for a desk, but I don't use it for a desk because I have a larger desk, and I also have the equivalent of like 3 monitors. So this little space would not work as a desk for me. But I have my party, my annual Christmas party coming up, and I want to make this area look kind of cute. But we have several things to do. If you're a longtime viewer of Vlogmas, you will recognize these bins. So I need to do a little bit of organization and a little bit of recycling and just a little bit of tidying up. So let's start now. So because we're friends, of course, I cannot help but chit chat with you while I do this. So I want to show you these little tins that I got from the Dollar Tree. So these were $1.25. And last year, let me make sure my head is in frame. Last year, I bought several of these and made cookies in addition to the other gift that I gave to my nephews and niece. And I feel like the cookies were a bigger hit than the gift that I gave them. So this year I'm repeating it. No one in my family really watches my stuff, so it doesn't really matter that I'm sharing this with you guys. But yeah, I bought these little tins for cookies, and you don't have to wrap them because they already have cute little decorations on them. So this was my favorite. It's a little bit more minimalist than the other ones, but this was my favorite. And then I just picked up other designs, not really trying to like think exactly about it, but I just picked up some other designs. So I'm going to set these to the side for right now. This is my runner for my table, my dining table. So I will be using this upcoming weekend. And it's from At Home. It's from the At Home store. And then this is the rest of my little tins. I bought some extras because it was such a great gift last year and a really affordable thing to do to just make people some cookies. You have to be a good baker though. Don't make people like nasty cookies. That's not nice. And then I got 2 of these little iridescent jars to make candles. So I don't know who will get my candles yet this year, but maybe me. Maybe they'll be for me, I don't know. But yeah, 2 of these. So I'm setting those aside right now. And then I have garland. I had really big ambitions for decorating my apartment this year. And it's almost Christmas and I have not really decorated anything other than the bathroom. So I also bought this. I thought I was going to decorate everything, but I lied to myself. I'm still going to decorate. I love the Christmas decorations. Here's my wrapping paper. You can see that as I bring my Christmas things in, they just end up over here and then they're not organized. So this is my wrapping paper from, I don't remember, like day 4 of the Vlogmas. And this is my scent diffuser that I use. It has like a little light at the bottom. One day I'll show it to you when it's plugged up. I also have a really great idea for these miniature balls. So we'll see when that happens, maybe tomorrow. So while I'm working, why don't you tell me about your day? How was your day? My day was busy. And right now, my shoulders hurt because I did not take many breaks today at work. So that's fun. That's so amazing for me. All right, so we're starting to make some progress. And now we're going to try to figure out the tarot card situation. A lot of these things, like all of this stuff, these are gifts. These is like 2 mugs and another thing. So these are gifts. But I don't think that today I have the full mental capacity to wrap a gift. We'll see. So now I'm going to work on putting all of my tarot cards, hopefully, into these bins. I want to shout out this deck. This was actually my first tarot and or affirmation deck. And this is definitely the most well-worn set that I have, but it's so pretty. Like the colors and the images are a little bit minimalist. Look at you pulling the 10 of Cups. How nice. Yeah, so, and then the ends have this like iridescent coating. How fun to get to use that word 2 times in one video. So this one's by Mystic Mondays. If I can find it on link somewhere online, I will definitely link them. I got that set at the bookstore. This one's actually too tall. This does look so much better, so much more tidy. And I did have 3 that were kind of like too big to fit in there unless they were like this, and I didn't have enough space for that. So the 3 that would not fit in is this really beautiful Edgar Allan Poe tarot. If you know me, you know that I rocks with Edgar Allan Poe. Love the creepy stuff. And then the Hoodoo tarot, this one would also only fit. This is like the size of an old school VHS cassette. Kids, if you don't know what a VHS cassette is, ask your parents. And then I also have this one, the Wild Goddess Oracle deck, and it would not fit either. So this is what I'm going to do. This was the beautiful gold box that I got from Michael's that was housing some of the cards before. So I am just going to put these inside of here like so, and bada. So I have space for maybe 2 or 3 more of the big ones, and then we still have a nice little solution. There we go. So I think it looks really nice, and I'm happy with that. Now that this area is cleared out, I am going to now hang my garland. So I have some garland, and I usually just hang these on either side of my door, my front door. But I think I want to try something a little new this year. I also have this garland, which could be cute. I could actually maybe try this instead of that. It's the same concept. So let's see. This is 9 feet of garland. So let's see how long this is. Okay, so this is maybe too much. This is way too much. But I could let it swag a little bit. Hold on. Let's figure this out together. So what I was going to do with... Wait, hold on. What was happening? I actually... All of my other garland is fabric. And oh, this is cute. So I'm not super familiar with this kind of garland. Oh, you could totally wrap this around something and make a little makeshift Christmas tree, because it has these little bits that you can pull out. That's so cute. What do I want to do? I don't think I like this right here. I'm going to put this up somewhere. I'm looking up because I think I will put it up by the lights. So not right here. I don't like it already. So let's return to our original idea of this. So I've forgotten already how long this is. Let's see. So this is a little over 6 feet. So my idea is to hang it kind of stretched out with no swag. So I think that's what I want to do. So I have these little things, these little command strip things. I got these from the hardware store, from the Home Depot, and they were $9.99, and you get 16 of them like this. So I think I can use 3, at either end and in the middle, and that will keep it taut. So I am going to try to figure that out now. These are called damage-free hanging light clips, and if I can find them on Amazon or somewhere, I will link them down below for you. But this is what they look like. So the little command strip part goes here, and then you just clip your lights or garland or whatever in the middle. And then if you've never used a command strip before, all you have to do is pull on it when you're ready to take it down, and it magically like pops off and no paint is removed. So let me try to figure this out. And so I've measured out where I want the command strips to be. And now you just take a little bit of this like alcohol on a little pad and wipe the surface. So like I want mine to be right here, which you can't see. I want mine to be right here. So I'm just gonna just gently wipe it. I don't know if these cabinets, I don't think they're painted. They're a little dirty, but I don't think they're painted. So I'm just wiping it a little bit. I don't want to mess anything up. So now I'm just going to work on the command strip. So for the command strip, the instructions are pretty simple. So for these, there's a blue side and then there's a black and white side. So you just peel one off, and then it doesn't super matter. Like if you have something here, like an obstruction here that would prevent you from pulling this out some kind of way, then, you know, just turn it the other way and vice versa. So I have my little strip. I'm going to take off the blue side. So the blue side is what is fitted. Oops. Okay, that's right. The blue side is what is fitted to the clip. So I have my little clip, and I'm just going to line it up as best I can. And just press like that. And then take off the black side and press it into where you have cleaned off your surface. So just peeling off the black and white side, and then I'm going to hang my garland like down in this. So I'm doing it this way. So I'm just going to, it doesn't have to be perfect. Well, I don't have to have it perfectly because my garland is going to cover this hopefully. So now you just hold this down, press it down for a few seconds, and there you go. And so now when you're ready to take it off, all you have to do is pull and pat out. It'll pop off. Pop off. This is what we have as our final little decorations. So we have, I will also turn the light back on. It's a little bit too dark, but I wanted to try to show you my lighthouse. So this is a little miniature lighthouse, and it actually has a little working bulb. I love this thing. This was a gift many years ago, and this is one of my prized possessions. I did not assemble it. Someone assembled it and gave it to me, but I just adore this little thing. It is so adorable. And then we have our little red reindeer and their trees. Some little trees. And then the big tree and the little velvet reindeer. And then our organized boxes over here. Let me turn the light on. And I forgot to mention that I did get some garland up. My other garland was actually too short, but I have this, and it turned out really cute. And I put this little sign up. And then I had these tiny little figurines, and I added those too. I think these spaces are supposed to be for wine, but I never have. I'm not, much of an alcohol drinker, so I don't really keep wine out. Sometimes people leave it here for me when they bring me stuff for, like, bring me a gift when I host a dinner. But if we don't drink it, I just save it until the next time someone else comes over. So I always just decorate these little things, but I think they are for wine. But today they are for snowmen and little trees. So thanks for joining me in today's vlog and helping me clean up I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.